I never thought I'd be sitting in the same room where I basically told someone to go fuck themselves when I was 12.
Oh, I did that with your sister too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But granted, she was like, what you said, like 9 years old, messaged me. Did she message me through your account or something?
Yeah, it was through my account. She didn't have any of her own accounts.
Yeah, and I was just like, eat shit.
Yeah, she was not allowed to really use the internet like that.
Oh my god, there's so many dudes. They're just running.
My my sister actually got kind of like banned from the computer for a little bit because when I was playing Warcraft a lot as a kid, she decided she wanted to play too. And what she would do is she'd go around and like beg people for gold, and which was also just horribly embarrassing. But I found out that she discovered the auction house, found some cute dresses in her words, and logged into my main character, took all of my gold, and bought all this shit. So you can't just get that back.
Yeah.
And I was like furious because she like took my armor and sold it to make more gold.
Oh my god.
So like I was just like max level and fucked. Like there's nothing I can do. Like I thought I got hacked until she like fessed up. So it's like that era of stuff. Like she would do that nonsense. So she was already on thin ice. So you probably helped her in the long run.
The irony. Me being a dick helped out.
Dude, like this guy must really like Engine if he's just gunning down people.
This is murder.
This is Engine's weakest employee against Biosyn's strongest employees.
And this is a fucking cat.
Fucking Sigma male grind set. God damn it.
No, the first time I met Brandon is I saw him using a dinosaur toy that I'd never seen before. So I messaged him and I was like, "Hey, what's that one from?" And you're like, "I bought it on eBay." And I'm like, "That's cool." And then we just kept talking.
What fucking toy was it? Do you remember?
It was one of the original Jurassic Park raptors that had its mouth permanently open.
Oh, like the yellow?
Yeah.
The yellow one that like it arm were going.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, it made it like the really terrible screaming sound.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know the one.
So fun fucking fact about that. So that toy, I never put batteries
FFF,
in.
huh?
Fun fucking fact.
F cubed. Fun fucking fact. So that toy, I had never put batteries in it. Never. Did not know what sound it made. Until finally one day I decided, you know, I'm gonna put batteries in it and see what it sounds like. I did it. I pulled the legs back and it just went.
I think I made that same mistake as a kid.
Made that god awful banshee shriek.
Yeah.
I fucking dropped it out of pure fear. And it kept making the sound over and over again, and I was like, no. And I took the batteries. I'm like, I'm never fucking doing that again. Like that is the most horrifying thing I've ever heard from a toy.
I don't know why I wanted that particular raptor so bad. It fucking sucks.
Yeah, it does.
And but I guess because I never saw it before, I wanted it. And I remember begging my parents to like buy me one on eBay. Fuck off!
Oh shit.
And but I got her to buy it for me, and I remember like hearing that sound the first time. I was like, "Oh my god, this is a mistake."
See, the funny thing is, I had that motherfucker for years.
Yeah.
I had it ever since I was a kid. I think we bought it brand new because that one in particular, the yellow and brown one, was I think it was from the JP Dinosaurs line actually.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's the one I had. So I think we bought it brand new, and it was just like,
fuck, I forgot this is a boss fight.
That's a cage. Despite all my rage, I'm still just an Engine employee in a cage.
I'm Nicolas Cage.
Okay. Okay.
You're getting your shit kicked in by a fucking helicopter.
Dude, this is like some bullshit.
Oh,
The flamethrowers didn't work, the grenades didn't work, you hit them with the goddamn cage.
are those fucking homing bullets?
They seem
No,
to be
they just kind of follow you.
That's what I just said.
No, like they're not homing. It's just like it aims where you're standing, so they're like shooting at you, but so they kind of curve, but they're not homing. It's just shitty coding.
Okay, sure.
They're not fucking scientists.
They're not homo. They're just not straight.
Okay.
My brother in Christ, this game was made in the 90s.
I like these guys. Like they could just shoot me at any time. Like,
They're just gonna run you down.
I got really southern.
You gotta look out for a Master Chief.
They can shoot me at any time.
They can shoot me at any time, but you see, they just want my booty. I came looking for booty.
Stop it.
I'm sorry. What the fuck was that guy's plan? He was just watching you.
You know what? I'm gonna post that Velociraptor sound because it's truly great.
Yeah, no, it's just. Oh god, it's fucking horrible. It is the most horrifying sound from any toy ever.
I had a toy that made like horrible noises, but that was my own fault.
See, okay, it's funny. Most
So there was a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Red Ranger head that would say it's morphin time. Not it's morphin time. It's morphin time.
Wait, it was
that's
just,
gonna date this video.
Yeah, well,
but
it was just a head.
It was just his head, and it would be like it's morphin time.
What
and
a shitty toy.
Me being like 3 or 4 years old, I decided that while it's like making that sound, I was gonna run it under the fucking bathroom sink.
I don't blame you.
And so I like
fucking Guantanamo Bay this guy.
waterboard the Red Ranger until the sound just was like. It sounded like that. It sounded like Brandon's laugh.
That's so fucking.
It's so fucked up.
And that was sad it didn't work anymore. And my mom was just like, you ran it under the water.
What did you expect to happen?
Okay, if we're gonna talk about scary ass toy sounds, my sister I always felt bad, like really, really bad if I ever accidentally broke a toy. Like it's the most like guilty I ever felt. Maybe it's because I watched Toy Story or some shit.
Yeah.
So you accidentally killed it.
And like so especially with my sister's toys, like I feel really guilty because it's like, you know, it's like a fucking little girl's toy. It's like supposed to be like lighthearted and sweet. And I was never like an asshole. Like if anyone broke my toys, it always like broke my heart. Like I was really sad. And so one day I was just like playing with something, and it was like her cheerleader. She had this like, it's life size, but for like a child, like about the size of a toddler.
Yeah,
like
so
a
there's like
doll.
2.5, 3 foot tall motherfuckers.
Yeah, and it was fine. It was like you click like you squeeze its chest, and it would say like some kind of like cheer that was definitely like ripped off of like what was it? Bring It On. It was definitely something like that. By the way, I grew up with only sisters. There was no other boys when I was growing up, so I know all the cheer movies and shit. Fucking like one day I was just sitting there like playing, and it just started like talking, and like it started doing like the cheer, but I guess the batteries were dying, so it's like its voice kept getting deeper, and I was like, oh my god. But the thing is like this is one of those toys where you can't open it.
Oh god.
There's no way to change the battery, so I couldn't just take the batteries out. So I was like, what do I do? Because it was like actually like,
what do I do, Lord?
It was like it was actually like making like my heart palpitate. So that's exactly what it did. I took the doll outside, and like I just started beating it on a tree. Because it was like you know the stupid like, you know, it's like always like those toys is like the batteries die in a like a movie or something. It's
yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Like it was really doing that, and it was scaring the hell out of me. And I finally like ripped its arm off and got the box out, and I remember just taking a hammer and smashing it. And I brought it to my mom, and I was like, can you please sew this back together? I was like, I feel so horrible that I've done this. Like, I feel so guilty. But I had to do it. I just killed that poor animal.
You fucking old yelling and got this baby doll toy.
But I was like,
this American Girl doll just gets her fucking shit.
American Girl. Oh no, I'm not making that joke. Never mind.
That's
a little too relevant.
Wait.
So yeah, I was like, okay, I can't like deal with this. And my mom was like, yeah, I'll fix it. And she was just like, don't ever do that again. I was like, yeah. I was like, I explained it to her, and she's like, you know what?
You know what? That's a pretty normal reaction.
And I think my
actually.
mom like ended up just being like, it's not even worth it. Like I think she just threw it away. But I think she like was nice and told me my sister didn't actually want it or something like that. Because I remember I was pretty much like in tears, which I would have been like 7 at the time. But yeah, the fucking terrifying toy like that. Like I definitely had some more stuff like that happen with a weird toy when I was a kid. I think I had a Godzilla. Yeah, okay, I had an American Godzilla toy. Actually, I still have it in a box somewhere. And I never changed the batteries, so it had the batteries from 1999 in it.
Damn.
And what it would do is it was like this one. It had a handle on its back, and if you press one button, it would swing its arm and go.
I know exactly which one you're talking
Yeah,
about.
and if you press another button, it would open its mouth and do the Godzilla roar.
Oh yeah.
And the other button would make its tail swish, and the other one would like make it stomp its foot down and make like a sound. So every now and then it'd be like really late at night, and you just hear like if it's stomping on the ground. And I remember like fucking like like I got like Patrick or SpongeBob eyes really really big in the middle of the night, hearing that stomping sound. It's like it is walking across the floor.
Oh God!
Like it is going to kill me.
To be fair, as a kid, that makes perfect fucking sense.
Yeah. Maybe Toy Story kind of was traumatizing, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe Toy Story was traumatizing. Oh God.
But yeah, that was fucking
Okay,
horrifying.
so I had some similar stuff happen. So back whenever I was like 2, my mom and dad divorced. So like every other.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Sorry.